Hey YouTube. I'll try that again. So yeah, obviously gonna be finishing Yoshi's Crafted World today. We don't really have that long. What? 1, 2, 3, and a boss. So what? 10 levels? Excuse me. So let's start off with this level, shall we? And then after this, I will be moving on to Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and then probably some Rocket League. Because like I say, if this game takes me about, say, an hour, it'll be 3. That'll take me 3 hours, that'll be 6. See how I'll play. That one was hard. I actually won't mind playing the big planet after this. I don't own it though. But I will do probably when I go uptown next, which might be tomorrow, because they're very, very cheap games. Oh, hey Daniel. Look at all those chickens! I can't do the accent. I can't obviously sound like the girl, but I know the meme, don't worry. I love it. And see, that's my point. Kids are stupid. They are. Like, kids are really stupid. Whoop! No, how we? And also Daniel. I'm actually not going to drink that because that's just freshly done. Yes, I have my tea. Oh, and also Daniel, thanks for those black hole memes. People, like, the internet's really fucking quick. You know, you've got this amazing, not discovery, but, you know, sort of almost this clarity of something that shouldn't have been able to have been done at least this quickly anyway. And like 5 minutes later, everyone's already doing memes. Can I please get up here? Or do I have to bounce off him? How am I gonna make that? Oh, hello, Nikki Larson. How are you? This game's for kids, not even I know how to get up. God damn it! Get up there! There's so many what I call memes now. Yeah, well, you know. Oh, because I can eat him. See, remember how I said this game is for kids? Apparently I'm that chicken girl. I'm just as clever as she is. You dick. Normal. I mean, it's one way of putting it. Me, I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Well, I'm doing well. Because fine sounds as if there's something wrong. Sweet game. New Yoshi. Yes, this is a new Yoshi game. Oh, fuck, the thing's over there. And yes, this is only on the Switch. It is. It came out, I want to say, like 3 weeks ago? 2 or 3 weeks ago? I'm normally on top of stuff like this, but I didn't really bother with it. But then my local game store, well, not my local game store, but Game in England had an offer, whereas if I traded in Zelda, I get this for £10. So I thought, go on then. You mother. God damn it. I'm glad that I can flutter infinitely. I've missed, yeah, too. Either that's probably lost in translation, or I mean the graphics actually look pretty fine on this. Oh, go away. God damn it. I can't save that one. That's them 2080 Ti graphics. You wish. Oh, I'm an idiot. Thanks, man. This definition for 3-year-olds. It is for 3-year-olds. You can't expect... Like, a 3-year-old isn't going to know how to flutter infinitely, granted. But, I mean, if you take it slow, games... Oh, and hello, Titus. How are you? Why not? Well, true. But obviously, because I'm not... Obviously, I'm playing it on my bloody monitor. So obviously the Switch is bloody over there. It is. Space Hub Hubbub. What's all the hubbub, pal? Oh! Balls, could you please? Thank you. Lovely, a single coin. I missed one, didn't I? Yeah, that one over there. See, Daniel, it's exactly what I said yesterday. You know, like Nikki says, it's, you know, oh, and I know you know that, but just in case you didn't and you needed telling. Okay, never mind. This would be a very easy speed game for any percent. I mean, if I ever did speedrun this, I would never do 100%. I'll leave that to, oh, what's his name? He has the bloody emote as a main emote on Twitch. I mean, yeah, I even mentioned him the other bloody day. I can't even remember his... Trihex. That guy. Trihex. Nah, I'll leave him to speedrun this 100%. I will. Yes, 3-year-old could play it, but not fully. That's the case, every 3-year-old could play every game, minus the content. Seen struggle with rocket spinning made you say 3-year-olds can play this. What do you mean struggle with the rockets? I didn't bloody struggle. Like I say, if you take your time, you're not gonna have a problem. But if you're doing what I'm doing, where you're just running from level beginning to level end, you're gonna cock up. And like I say, a 3-year-old probably isn't going to know to flutter infinitely around one spot. So if something comes down, you land on, you get back up again. But yeah, I'll give you that. Like I say, a 3-year-old, if they're playing this, isn't going to be rushing their way through it. They're going to slowly and methodically play their way. So yes, they'll be able to beat it, just it'll take them more than a few hours. It will. Oh, you prick. No, you prick. That's not annoying. No, great, I missed one. Yes. Yeah, you would. And a capture card. Since you can't stream natively off a Switch. Okay then. Actually, I won't bother. No, I don't need the bloody coin. Just get me away from that whale. That whale. Fish. Oh yeah, the water physics is actually pretty nice. I mean, obviously for a game like this. I mean, they don't have to be anything spectacular, but they're better than they had to be. Considering this is one of 3 soundtracks in this entire bloody game. Actually. I guess I'll take some limes. Oh, you shithead. I'll just take the express elevator. Okay. Not the smartest ghost I've ever seen in my life. You don't want BF5, you want this. Well, if you don't have a Switch, you're kind of stuck to what you have to have. The hell is this? Okay. Yeah, if you don't have a Switch, you're pretty much stuck for choice there, really. If you do have a Switch, I mean, yeah, get this over BF5. Oh, first place. If I lose, like, I'm just gonna quit video games for the rest of my life. I'm not actually gonna mean it, but oh, I know where I'm going wrong. I mean, I am gonna lose, but whatever. So I wasn't paying attention to the whole "it's solar power" gimmick. So I am gonna lose. Oh! Oh, hey, Zero. No. I will read that in just a moment. No, you pillock. No, go left. God damn it! Well, I guess I'm giving up video games for the rest of my life. If I'd have paid attention at the bloody beginning of this bloody level, I'd have ran past everyone anyway. Doesn't fucking matter. Getting about a sewer mutant. It's not a Ninja Turtle. Don't have money. We all don't. We never do. It's never our money anyway. We have a question when it came to two GPUs that are not RGB. RTX 2070 Founders Edition and Asus RTX 2070 Triple Fan. It is RGB, but it has an off button for that. You're gonna ask me to find something. Give me a moment. What was it? The I don't care about any of that. Just give me the specs, please. Thank you. Oh no, there it is. If you mean, you may as well go with the Asus one, because it has apparently slightly better, not performance, but slightly better specs, and you might get the extra frame or two. So if it's the same amount of money, go for the Asus one, and obviously just turn off the RGB. I'll go on. How do Yoshi recommend Switch? Sort of, Nikki. If you don't have a PS4, get a PS4. If you do have a PS4, and if you're trying to branch out for consoles, then yes, get a Switch. RTX 2080 Ti. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Of course, you'd say that's 0. But obviously, some people can't be asked to either save up or not, so. Yes, I took be there or be square, literally. Thanks, Tom. I hate you too. You think the Founders Edition is the amount of RGB? But yeah, obviously, Daniel, I did just look at the specs, and apparently, if I looked at the right one, the Asus has slightly better boost clock and CUDA cores or something, whatever it is, which doesn't really matter, but obviously if you're spending the same amount of money, you can get like an extra frame out of that or something, so may as well. Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't on PC, nor is Yoshi, sadly. Sadly not. Persona 5 is still not on Switch. Joker is still not in Smash at the moment. The Switch is not worth it. I mean, there is most likely going to be a Switch version, but I mean, I already own the game on bloody PS4, so it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't. Oh my god. Things are out to get me. You know that, but you're not going to buy a console for just some games. True. It's just that, like I mentioned before, getting games for consoles is much easier than PC. Because the vast majority of the time when you buy a game on console, it will pretty much work. Whereas with PC, sometimes it just bloody well doesn't. Could you please fuck off? Cunting things. Music is slowly corrupting me and brainwashing me. Well, don't you have to have a brain to be brainwashed? You have PS4 Sim and play on all games what you want. Oh, okay. Well, no, it's just like, you know, I did mention this yesterday. But like, obviously, if people don't have a PS4 and they're thinking of getting a Switch, you get more bang for your buck. Could you please fuck off? You get more bang. Okay, you get more bang for your buck out of a PS4 or even an Xbox, but obviously PS4 has better exclusives than you do for a Switch. You do. Be pre-ordering P5 on PS4 and then you'll be buying Switch and pre-ordering for Switch. Oh god. Listen, I've beaten... Thanks, man. I've beaten Persona, and as much as I enjoyed that game, I cannot play that game again anytime soon. I can't. Like, yeah, it's a good game, but playing it probably back to back on 2 consoles, fuck that. I mean, if I had a thing I could do this. But yeah, I would not be able to do that. But yeah, obviously that's also a benefit as well with that card, Titus. Piss off. You finally finished Sekiro, 76 hours, 4 endings, all achievements you managed to get good. 76 hours. I'll beat that. All achievement, like if I looked at the achievement list right now, I would either go 76 hours. Okay. Or I'd go, okay, yeah, fuck that. But obviously I'm not going to be buying... Oh my god, I've missed a lot. But I'm not getting Sekiro anytime soon. Like, yeah, I'm interested, but no. I don't care enough. Thanks, man. I don't care enough to get it anytime... To get it immediately. Just get me out of here. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Please, thank you. Did you just call it a Cuntington? No, I didn't. If I did, then yes. But I don't think I did. If fans are good for extra calling if you're paying at 1440 or 4K. Well, yeah, true. But that's the thing though, Daniel. It's still an option, you know. Like if you want to, it's an option, you know. Instead of, you know, maybe going down the water cooling route or something, you still can get some better performance out of it. You played Smash for the first time a few days ago. Why do they even release worthless characters like Mega Man? Because Mega Man, in a pro's hands, is a pretty good character-ish, sort of, not really. You'll buy Xbox anyway, you never like PS exclusives, really? Well, considering the PlayStation exclusives are a wider variety besides shit Halo, pretty decent Gears of War still. And racing games, if you really care for those, I guess. But yeah, Microsoft doesn't have any exclusives anymore. And yeah, Crackdown as well, but I'm not fucking counting that. I'm not. Even I know that that isn't a console seller. Yeah, it was a great game, but I won't be getting an Xbox for it. So like I say, it's just that, you know, then you've got Spider-Man, Killzone, Resistance, Uncharted, God of War. You know, there's just so many PlayStation exclusives that you can buy. Oh, how about when symmetrical analog sticks are? I wouldn't know. Don't use it. Oh, I don't really use an Xbox controller, I should say. Whoop. Gently. Oh, balls. You have the Duke and it feels really good. Yeah, but I have tiny women's hands. Like, I'm gonna do this. But like, you look at this bloody controller right here. Like me playing with this, I have child hands or women's hands. So me playing with like the Switch or Sony's PlayStation is much better for me because I have such tiny hands. Whereas for like Xbox and even the Duke, bollocks. And obviously, like I say, like the Duke, it fits perfectly if you have giant man hands. I don't have man hands. I don't. Oop. Almost. That hurts after less than an hour playing. Really? Well, there you go then. Such unnatural placement. Well, yeah. It all just depends on, obviously, the size of your hands and stuff. Obviously, like that, it works. This. You only care for Forza. Well, you can get Forza on PC, so again, Microsoft and their consoles are pretty much pointless. P5 best version by PS4. And no. Like, I mean, yes, if you love JRPGs, then sure, whatever. But in all honesty, there are better games exclusives for the PS4 than Persona. Like I say, like Uncharted is 1,000 times better, but obviously that's just my personal opinion. Because Uncharted, anyone can pick up and play it. You know. Whereas JRPGs, they're more specific. Like, a lot of people will not play a JRPG. And sometimes I don't blame them. Because sometimes JRPGs are... they treat you like a moron. And I hate that so much. You know, you've got the dullest characters and something happens. You figure it out 5 minutes after it goes, oh, by the way, this has happened. And the characters take about 3 hours and they go, Nani? It's like, really? Okay, whatever. The controllers and sticks aren't level. That's just because you're bent out of shape, Tom. Second, your hand your Xbox 360 control against the wall. I do like the 360 controller. You got OG Xbox, PC Xbox games, early 2000s. This is hard to run them on PC. Yep. Really shitty ports back then. And having modern hardware isn't going to help. Unfortunately. If anything, they probably won't work anymore. Horizon 4 on PC before the incident. It was 10 times faster than your Xbox One X. Because like I say, the Xbox One X isn't as powerful as what they're leading you to believe. Yes, it's a powerful console, but it's not really being utilized. It's not. I mean, at least not to the best of its capabilities, and even then, obviously, if you have a fucking PC, you pretty much blow it out of the water anyway. We say 10 times an expression, but it was very notable difference. Yeah, like I say, if you play them both, you immediately know whether that's because, say, if Forza Horizon is a fantastic PC port, then obviously having a pretty powerful PC, you're going to see the difference. You are. Perfect playing on PC made this car go past the speed of sound. Well, as long as you got places to go now. There's no frame drops in the menus, didn't have any stutter at all. Yeah, that's always the weirdest thing, is when you're on the main menu and it stutters. Dun dun dun, it's a cogwheel with the face. You dick. Woo! Shit. Fuck you, dude. I think there's also an SSD as well. Oh, that would help. Oh, is that? Okay. You've always buy the Forza games when they come out, so you just play them on Xbox. I mean, they are very fun games. I'm not a massive racing fan myself, but I mean, you know, if I had Forza on PC, I mean, I would play it every so often. I would. Oh, this is the final fucking boss. I could have done this yesterday. God damn it. I could have done this yesterday. I've got 2 of the block SSD. Oh, okay. Xbox One X, 500 euros. Equals 4K. PC, 500 euros, only deep below. Well, I've already mentioned this before, but the Xbox One X doesn't do native 4K. I mean, there are some games that do, but you ain't getting games like Gears of War, Halo, Forza. I mean, actually maybe Forza, because it is just a racing game. But you ain't getting high graphical fidelity from games at native 4K on an Xbox One X. You're not. Like I say, there are some games that will, but the vast majority of them are not. 4K gaming is pointless, there is no hardware available to Ultra. See, you're the problem I have with PC gaming, Zero. Like, 4K at 30 is more than good enough to play games, because obviously you're playing at that resolution. You're playing story games like The Witcher at 30 FPS at 4K, and you're going to be enjoying it. You are. Like, you're not going to be playing a game like, obviously, Call of Duty anytime soon. You're not. But like 4K, and even then 4K 120 FPS is too far-fetched. That's why I don't like the PC community. I don't. Fucking hate them. A lot of the guys are stuck-up cunts. They are. Like, they have great hardware and they're supposed to expect to get stupid performance out of it. And it's like, well, I mean, sort of, yeah, but not really. You know. Xbox is good for casual gamers, but if you want high FPS with great resolution and more customization, then PC is the one. Well, yeah. But even then, like I say, for me, and I've mentioned this before, and this is why video games shouldn't exist, but, like, obviously I play video games to have fun. That's why I'm playing Yoshi's Crafted World. I'm having fun. GTA is a different type of fun. The Witcher is a different type of fun. This game is obviously, like I say, a different type of fun. And that's why I play video games. So I can have fun, I can escape, well, not escape, but you can sort of explore worlds that you can never visit or do in a human lifetime. And that's why I play video games. I don't care about frame rate as long as it's a stable 30 at even 800 by 600 resolution. I'm more than happy. I am. No, I don't care. But 1080-60 is nice, but I don't personally need it. As long as like I say, as long as I can play a game and enjoy it, I'm not bothered. And again, this is coming from a guy who used to play on a crap top that isn't even a gaming laptop. It was just a shitty normal laptop they would use for like schoolwork or whatever, and I played a shit ton of games on that. And like I say, I played Tomb Raider 2013 at like 12 to 18 or 20 FPS, and I very much enjoyed that game when I played it, you know. So like I say, I don't really care what I play it at. Like I say, as long as it's not 1 FPS, I'm fine. If you're 120 FPS in 4K with best graphics, you need PC costs like $2,000. And yeah, obviously Zero's next build is 6,400 euros. Is 4K important? No. God no. 4K is not important at all. Like, the only media that you can get 4K from is pretty much, besides YouTube, is pretty much video games. Because movies aren't going to be filmed in 4K anytime soon. And maybe sports, like football and stuff, you can get in 4K. But, which I'm pretty certain you can, but what I mean is actual native 4K. Like, besides stuff like that, movies, TV, and stuff like that, they're never going to see 4K anytime soon. So like I say, 4K at the moment, it's just if you have money that you're willing to just throw away, essentially, because you've got nothing else to do with it. No, I'm gonna have to read this after I've done this, because I'm not gonna be able to. No, okay, never mind. Oh! $2,000 wouldn't get 120 FPS. No, it wouldn't. Not at 4K anyway. $44 is a sweet spot for PC gaming. If you want to go above and beyond, then yes, 1440p is where it's at. 4K is just a pipe dream at the moment. For a lot of games. Obviously for games like Rocket League and Forza, yeah, it's pretty easy. But for like stuff like, I mean even then, like stuff like The Witcher and whatever, I mean you can still do it at 4K. Probably 60. But I don't know why you'd want 120 so bad. Like, unless if you play shooter game, like online multiplayer games or stuff like, or competitive games and whatever, then yes, I understand wanting the more FPS. Oh! Fucking cunt bag. Yoshi is stabbing people with pencils. Yep. This is my true form. This is the horror that people seen at school. It was just me running cars along tracks. And then eventually just getting a pen or something, just... Nah. Then again, I gotta say, I used to look good. So you're spending 6 pounds to play 1080p with high FPS, even with the highest FPS you can get is 240 Hz. Pretty much, yeah. And even then, 240 Hz is fucking overkill. No one needs that. Oh, actually, can I hit them now? I mean, I assume so. This is worth more in life than about anything. Well, not really. Having a having a home, food, clean water, and basic necessities is more important than a PC. Obviously. No, give me that coin. Is probably even competitive shooters as more hertz is a massive advantage. Yeah, but if everyone has 240 hertz, you're not really getting much of a competitive advantage now, are we? Oh, fuck off. Like, you're not getting much of a competitive advantage. Fuck you, Bowser. God, he's capped at 90 FPS. Oh, yeah. If everyone has 240 Hz and you don't, you'll be silly. Yeah, but again, it's like if you're playing Call of Duty and if you're trying to say, I don't have 240 Hz, where? I mean, in all honesty, you need to get better at shooters because 120 Hz to 240 Hz, whilst there is a difference, not extremely noticeable, that if you're still doing poorly, it's not because of your hardware. Like, you're the problem. You know. Screw Nintendo for not making Bowser canon. Oh, don't even get me started on that. I think that's personally stupid, but whatever. Yeah, but it was just for porn. And obviously I've never looked at Princess Peach and gone, whoop. Why did you... Oh, okay, you have to do that. Well, yeah, no. The difference between 60 and 144 Hertz is different, but from what I'm aware of, depending on the kind of person you are, 120 or 144 to 240, like, yes, there's a difference, but is it going to be a massively noticeable one? From what I'm aware of, there are some people who say no, there isn't, and obviously it just comes down to your human brain at that point. It does. Oh, hey, random. I thought you'd come out with something like that. You're just watching TV that everything lags at 24. Well, I mean, that's just... If I'm going to be honest here, that is just pure stupidity. Like, in all honesty. Like, if you're going to complain you can't watch TV at 24 FPS, yeah, I'm not really going to say any more than that, but fucking hell. Like, I don't know many people who would complain about that. Like, TV, obviously meant to obviously be enjoyed and stuff, but whatever. But that's just, you know, like, seriously, if you can't watch TV or movies at 24 FPS, you're a little spoiled. Just a tad. Because like I say, TV and movies, they're there to be watched and enjoyed, not... It's like when they did The Hobbit at 48 FPS, I think it was? No, 45, I don't know, 45 FPS, whatever the hell it was. But they did that, and a lot of people felt ill after watching that. Whether that's because those people just aren't used to higher frame rates, because obviously, you know, when people, when gamers and stuff play at above 60 FPS, or at least at 60 minimum, then anything below that's pretty easy to watch. I haven't watched The Hobbit at 40 whatever FPS. I would like to, just to see what it's like, but I'm not willing to shell out like 40 quid for a fucking movie. I'm not. I haven't watched TV in 3 years. On YouTube, Netflix. Well, like I said, I still watch TV, just not that often. See plasmation from corners and stuff much quicker than higher FPS. Well, yeah, no, like I say, it's... That's my point, sort of, Daniel, is you don't need all these things to... It's just materialistic items, you know. Like... Oh, okay, so I've beaten the game. But yeah, it's like I say, because of all the bloody consoles that I own, I mean, it's a little spoiled, but, you know, just, get what you can when you can. But, I'm not bothered. It's why, like, again, I can always point out, it's why I have a collection of old games. Yeah, they may have shitty frame rates and whatever, but I don't care. It was less laggy than other movies, but I've never, ever watched a movie and gone, see, now this movie's lagging because it's constantly being filmed at 24 frames a second. It's an extremely smooth experience. It is. It's like I say, I don't give a shit if I never watch a movie at 60 FPS. I don't give a shit. Like, I really don't care. But yeah, like I say, watching a movie is... You don't do motion blur. Motion blur at 24 FPS is painful. I don't see motion blur. I don't know if it's because of my brain, my eyes, or what, but every time I play video games, I never notice motion blur. I don't, because I've had times where, obviously years past, where obviously I've taught, you know, Dark Shadow, a friend of mine, and he's like, oh, you might want to turn off motion blur because it's a little blur. But like I said, I don't notice motion blur most of the time. I don't. Like you guys probably would, and you'd go, doesn't this make you ill? And it's like, what? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like I don't see. Like I say, I don't know if it's just because of my brain or what, but yeah. No, but 2 games you can do with blur. There isn't lagging a movie because it's already processed. Well, yeah, that as well. Motion blur is magic to make all laggy things seem not laggy. Well, like I say, I've never noticed motion blur. Even years past, I've never noticed it. Anyway, thank you. Nintendo and Goodfellow, the authors of this offering, the purpose of copyright, all rights reserved. Thanks, Nintendo. Oh, the Hidden Hills. Let me guess, 100% the game to beat the secret world. I'm not doing that anytime soon. I'll check it out before I finish this. Or if it's being streamed or watched live, it can possibly live. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to assume you need... If that's the case, then... Obviously, I won't be doing that now. Hi, Yoshi, yeah? Oh, God. You're gonna tell me, aren't you? Spar's gone and hidden in some of the courses, finding we toss an egg at him. Nothing to do in Sekiro. We obviously get another game. Yeah, no, this is the part of the game where it wants you 200% it. Obviously, I won't be doing that on stream because it's going to be extremely boring watching me redo all the same levels, stare at this screen, watch someone collect everything, and then come back to the game, collect the stuff, and do that for like 10 days. I know it's not fun to watch, so if I want to do that, I'll do that at my own time. I will. So obviously YouTube, this was a very short interaction with you, only an hour. Oh well, whatever. Anyway YouTube, I'll see you in Alan Wake. Ta-ra.